we go. What's up, everybody, and welcome to our very first of the season Flash review episodes.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to give a little minute here for everybody to come on board. But, as many of you know, one of the reasons why we really got into doing YouTube was because of the Flash.
Yes, so thank you, Flash.
Yeah, so we say kudos to you, Sir Flash. I did a video a couple years ago that ended up kind of going viral, hitting a bunch of over 1 million views, and so
Iron Mask.
What's that about the Iron Man and the Iron Mask? And so since then we've continued doing Flash videos, and so this year we're going to be more on top of it. Last year we did a couple, and then we kind of fell off, and we stopped doing it. But this year we're all dedicated, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if we get done with the Flash and we're like, I don't want to do a video and I want to go to bed, where somebody's going to stand up and say, no.
The internet needs our opinion.
I feel left out because I don't have my Flash hoodie on.
You got them.
You can have my mask.
Hey, Logan, can you go get my Flash hoodie out of my
Should
bedroom?
do air once I
You
catch
know
up.
where it's at?
It's just
Crazy.
right there by the bed. All right, so guys, we're going to talk about season 5. Can you believe it's season 5 already?
No.
Season 5, episode 1 of The Flash. Now, you can catch our video that we released about an hour and a half ago regarding our last-minute ideas and thoughts
Thoughts.
predictions. This guy had a bunch of predictions.
That some of them actually came true, or at least there was a lot of times that I pointed to him like, you just said that in the video.
Yeah. So let's just go around the horn first of all. Tiffany, what were your first initial thoughts of watching episode 1?
I thought it was so shway. Hashtag shway.
Hashtag
Apparently that's
shway.
a cool term in the future.
Now, I will say this, guys. We are, you love that Flash jacket. Which one?
They're hoodies.
They're
They
hoodies.
got little
Right side down,
pockets.
right down.
See? Can you believe
It's
that there
got the gray underneath.
Can you believe there was a sale?
We're a Flash family, so
We're kind of flashy.
Flash
that way.
together.
All right, so I can't fit mine into a ring, but that's all right. So anyways, so I'm sorry. Train of thought broken. Tiff,
Trying to put his Flash symbol on.
trying to put my Flash on here. So yeah, so it's season 5. and-
Episode 1.
Episode 1, and you thought it was very shway.
Yes.
Now, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say this. Look, we are going to talk about it as if we all watched the thing
Yes.
together, okay? So if you're afraid of spoilers, if you were not able to see The Flash tonight and you're afraid of spoilers,
Watch this later.
like they said in the show, spoiler alert,
Spoilers.
stuff's going to happen. We're going to be like Nora coming back in time and letting the beans spill on the fact that The Flash disappears in
In the
2024
crisis.
and he don't come back. So there you go. All right, so you've been given warning, but hey, thanks for sticking around. We appreciate it. All right, Tiff. So go ahead. So it's so shway.
Yes, it's very shway. But I thought they did an awesome job, and just you could tell just the tension, you could feel the awkward at first when, between Nora and her mom, and then finally hearing this, the storyline, and of course, like Flash always does, made me tear up in the first season because he feels that he's gonna get all these firsts and then finds out that he's not, and so now with her here in this timeline, he's getting those firsts, teaches her how to phase, and I was like tearing up. I'm like, aw, he's getting the firsts with her, and then that's the reason he kind of wants her to stay.
They had the
So,
flashback with Wells.
Yes,
stuff.
that was amazing.
Hi,
That's
the
what-
dark side. Good to see you.
That's
What's up,
what actually
Royal?
made me tear up, is because he was telling her what he told him to get him to be better at being the Flash, and so it was
Yes.
kind of it was very cool and very, it made me tear up.
Yes. Guys, is it me or does Flash and Shazam symbols look alike? Well, they're both lightning bolts.
Yeah.
If you look at them, though, they're different. They are different. Oh,
But
so let's talk about
What
that.
you find out is Nora likes berries over lightning lads.
Yes, over
Yeah, so
Lightning
that
Lad.
was cool, too.
So if you watch Supergirl at all, you'll know that the League of Superheroes has been represented
Yes.
with Mon-El and Saturn Girl and Brainiac on
Last
Supergirl.
season.
And so now we get this reference to Lightning Lad, which is also a part of
Yep.
the Legion of Superheroes. So I thought that was a cool thing. But
Yep.
since Royal brought up the Flash symbols. Let's talk about the OG Flash.
Yes,
A
that
little
was
bit.
awesome.
About Flash put on the old original
And
costume.
apparently he's gained some weight because all of his suits were tight.
Yeah, and one smelled fishy.
Because he was swimming with Killer Shark.
Oh my god! Well, and then they let the bean spill on that. That was the spoiler warning thing, right? When he's like, "Well, I know, Killer Shark's a bad guy, but wait till he fights Killer or Gorilla Grodd," and it's like, "Shut up, la 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 la."
That's how they were.
Oh my goodness! Oh, we're like, what? Gorilla Grodd and King Shark?
So this is all exciting
Oh.
knowing that this is coming this season.
Oh,
It's already set to be an awesome season, better than even
Yeah.
last season.
Well, I gotta say this. So we talked about in our lead up to watching episode 1.
Yes.
We all kind of talked about how season 4 it was really slow.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you said you watched it again.
Yeah, I watched it again this summer.
And it was
after
better.
work, back to back.
Yeah.
Week by week, like how we did.
Yeah.
And I liked it a lot better than I did watching it week by week.
Yeah. But still, yeah, it was still not as. I didn't think
Exciting.
it wasn't as exciting. It wasn't as satisfying.
It was also
Yeah.
long and drawn out too.
Yeah, it seemed like they should have been
Yeah.
done a lot sooner than like
Mm-hmm.
it took.
Like the last season, they kept like talking about the thinker like every week the same thing.
Yep.
Every week, and then
Yeah.
They were Scooby doing it.
They
Yeah.
were. They
watching
were.
watching it week by week, what I found, like what I realized, it was kind of like a chess game. Like Devo made one move, and then right after Flash would make another move, and then he'd counteract that move, and then wait for them to make another one. Is what it seemed like rewatching it. Like,
I may have
back.
to watch those with you next summer.
But
to
I will
see.
say this. This first episode,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. I mean, really, I felt like they picked up the pace. That it was back to that. I hate to say it because it sounds like I'm making a pun, but I'm not. But it was back up to speed. You know, it was back up to kind of what we love about the Flash. There were all kinds of references and lines in there.
to me, it kind of felt like season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because season 3 is my favorite one out of all of them. I'm gonna say it kind of felt like how season 3 was.
Yeah.
Also, hashtag my favorite line of the night was when Vi was trying to get over his breakup with Gypsy, realizing Nora's coming back, drinks too much champagne, and hashtag don't drink and vibe.
There you
I
go.
love it. It's hilarious.
So Nora comes back and she's not as close with her mom.
Yeah, and you could feel it.
Oh, you could
feel
feel
the
the
awkward.
tension. You could feel the awkward and the tension all over the place.
She could too, and you could tell she was just like,
You think that's going to play out some more as the season progresses? Like
he
is
has
she-
a prediction.
Yeah.
Maybe it will like explain like what like if something happened between them
yeah.
or like
Isaac,
it-
you got an idea? You
because it
got
also said
Oh.
in this episode that like she was Barry wasn't there in any of her life, so maybe like they started arguing about like Barry being gone and like
Yep.
what happened with Barry.
Yeah. So,
Because Nora rolled her eyes when she's like, you know, your dad is always off to save the world, and she kind of rolled her eyes. Like maybe that comes into play with her raising
yeah. Yeah.
without him.
Yeah. No, that's very true. Isaac, what were your thoughts?
It's kind of like what Lana said, is like maybe like they disagreed about something. What I think maybe is maybe she sees like he gets a museum about himself and did all these huge fights with all these different villains.
Great
and
things.
then ours like kind of like hype him down a little bit, like no, he wasn't like as great as everybody, like the city thought he was.
Mm. Oh, that's
So
that's
she puts her
another.
down on a pedestal, wants to be
Yeah.
just like him, goes to the museum, becomes
And she tries to
becomes
stop
the
him.
same kind of job that he had, everything, and then
And she kind of tries to kind of stop him because he disappeared.
But you know what they say:
Animosity.
never meet your heroes. And I've known that for a fact. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out as Nora gets to know Barry better.
and is it going to change the timeline by her staying here longer?
See, and that's the thing, isn't it? Barry just never listens, doesn't he? He just never learns about anything. So it's not him going back in time this time.
But-
Now his daughter comes back in time. He's like, no, let her
but
stay.
you know what? Being a father, if you just found out
I
from
know.
her that, hey, I'm not going to be here for any of your childhood because I'm going to disappear somewhere, I kind of want 23-year-old you to stay here so I can at least get those first with you now. So if I miss
Yeah.
out or I can't figure out, how not to disappear, then at least I can have those.
Yeah, that's
Those
rough,
moments.
isn't it? That's rough.
Like you could
Feel
totally-
free, guys, to share your thoughts on episode 1 as we just get talking about what are some of your favorite points were and spots were in the show. It's also interesting how Elastaman.
Dibney.
He doesn't remember. I don't know why I called him Elastaman. That's funny. That's a
he's
slip.
stretchy.
I know it's a slip though. But so Dibney,
I'm so glad to have him
he
back.
doesn't remember.
Because he
A
was
lot
From the
of
point of being
stuff.
taken
Talking
over.
about all
And
the
so,
Earths and stuff.
I thought that was funny about how they kept kind of making
The
references.
miniverse.
The miniverse. That's great.
It's actually the
Just
multiverse.
imagine, like, if she could come back in time, and then, like, there could be other universes parallel to each other. Yeah, that
Other
was
Earths.
that was
Maybe,
What was
good.
the one?
maybe one Earth where they make the last Indiana Jones movie.
Imagine the possibilities.
That was all good stuff. I mean, really good stuff.
Humor spot on,
w-
storyline.
So we got a little bit of vibe, but Cisco. I mean, there was just little bits of Cisco.
But he's trying to get over the breakup of Gypsy,
Yeah.
and he kind of has a hangover. So
Yeah.
He has a big part. in this
So we got
episode.
very little of Joe in this
Yeah.
episode. Joe was taking a nap, and
The secret lounge.
in the secret lounge. Maybe he was in the Poindexter lounge.
Yeah.
Ooh, they discovered the Poindexter lounge. And we were all just hanging out there. We were just off camera. We were like,
Our flash
oh, no,
stories.
we'd be in this episode, but, you know, you guys go ahead. Royal says, to be honest, I stopped watching The Flash not because I thought it was whack, but because, whoops, sorry, guys. I'm going to break the camera. Got to finish that sentence. But because I fell behind on the episodes. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That's really easy to do. Sorry, guys, for everybody watching. I'm not meaning to like make you all like sick to your stomach by messing with the camera here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
each episode like plays off each other and builds up and references back to each other.
Definitely worth watching.
it's hard once you get behind on a show. It's
Like
hard
Arrow.
to catch up.
Like how I did with Arrow, I stopped
But you
watching
can
after
binge
season
or
3.
watch like 3 episodes per night or something like that, and slowly catch up.
You
Because
just
it is
gotta
worth
slowly
it.
do it. You just gotta slowly do
That's
it.
how we're doing it with Smallville.
And that's what I'm doing with Arrow.
Hello, X and Stretch. Good to see you. Hello.
Nice.
Big fan of the Flash.
Nice.
If you can't tell, we
Walmart.
we kind of like the Flash too, just a little bit, just a smidge here in the Poindexter Lounge, and so it is good to have you with us. We appreciate you guys being with us today. So we got a little bit of Killer Frost
Yep.
talk at the end there.
Storyline.
Caitlin's dad may not be dead.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, what a season this is already shaping up to be. Love the kid with the flash head. That's Landon Calrissian back there. And I've got that for him on my travels to LA this year. Now they got them all over the place, but they only had one in LA. I had to stuff that in my luggage. So I stuffed the Flash in my luggage on the way
I
back
would have
from
used
LA.
it as a pillow on the plane.
Yes. But yeah, so Caitlin's dad may not be dead now. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
And you get some answers on why she had the flashback with Vibe, finding out that she was Killer Frost from a little girl versus thinking that it happened during the accelerator.
Awesome. Thank you, Stretch. We appreciate it so much. Thank you for subbing. We are so glad. We are looking.
Got
That
a lot
means
of fun stuff to look at.
that means we need 30 more subs, and we'll have 4,500 subscriptions, subs. All right. So hey, at 5,000, we're gonna do a giveaway of some sort.
Yes.
So thank you for joining the lounge. We are so glad. This is what, guys?
A
place for nerds.
That's right. That's what we do. We talk about all kinds of fun stuff here on the channel, whether it be basically all the DC shows we talk about, and
Yep.
we're going to be doing recap shows for this season, but also we talk about movies and games and toys and all kinds of fun stuff. Basically anything nerdy. That's pretty much what we do. So all in all, I mean, there's just so many great things about this episode. Are you Arrow fans? Yes, we are.
I am.
He's a huge Arrow fan. This is
He's
Isaac
actually
back here.
binging it right
Yeah,
now.
I'm rewatching the series because I stopped watching after season 3.
And he fell behind, so now he wants to catch up, and he's not going to just pick up where he left off. He likes to start from the beginning and see what he missed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm halfway through season 3.
Yeah, and so I started watching season 1, and I've kind of drifted in and out. I got right into the Flash once the Flash started.
Gotham.
But I was a big Smallville fan, and so the first season of Arrow, which everybody tells me is amazing.
Yeah. I say the first 2 are the best.
I had a little bit of an issue, I'll be honest with you, because I loved Green Arrow so much on Smallville that I was kind
You
of
didn't
hurt
want to
that
replace them.
I know I was kind of hurt that I didn't want them to really do
Replace
away
them.
with that version. So, but I keep up on what happens, and I don't watch every episode. But Isaac is our resident
Yes.
Arrow fan, and so he keeps us abreast of that, and I am slowly catching up. So
and we
I'm
also
getting there.
we watch shows like
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning,
Legends.
Riverdale Legends. We watch shows like Supergirl, Krypton, all different kinds of things. Gotham.
Stretch says, "Oh my God, I loved Smallville. We just got to meet Tom Welling.
Yes,
Oh, which is awesome. And that is one thing we are doing.
he was
We-
so nice.
We
Yeah, he
are
He was like super nice.
Yes, we are rewatching Smallville right now. We are right at the end of season 3
Yep.
Yes.
of Smallville because I watched it. Tiffany and I watched it as it
Yep.
came out. Boys were pretty young, and so
I only
we
remember
started.
like the end of it because I remember you were watching it, and a few times
Yeah.
I watched it with
Well, it
you.
was funny though because it's watching it week by week, so the kids are watching it with us, and they're like, "Let's watch the next one." And we're like, "We had to wait until next week."
The Tom Welling, yes.
Yes.
Which show of all these is your favorite? Of all the new DC shows? I mean, of all the shows, I would say probably for me would be Smallville. I mean, if you're talking all the DC shows. But if you're talking about the current continuity of shows,
Flash.
definitely The Flash. That's my first love as far as
Riverdale.
these shows. No,
Riverdale's not DC.
I know it's
Yeah,
not
it's
DC,
not
but
DC.
it's still in my favorites.
Out of all the DC shows, it kind
Just
of.
because you don't watch it.
I don't have a favorite DC show, but I have a favorite season of each DC show.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
And fun fact, I don't know if he's on YouTube at all, but your friend from high school is also friends with a lot of people from Gotham.
yeah.
So that's cool. He's friends with Donald Logue, and he actually just recently got to FaceTime with
Cameron.
what is that his real name?
Yeah. The guy. That
The
plays
guy who's
Joker.
playing the Joker, in makeup, FaceTiming his friend. So cool.
That's very cool. That's
So.
very cool. But yeah, so I would say I think for most of us though, we absolutely love The Flash. We watch
Yes.
the other shows.
We're
We watch
obsessed.
Legend. We watch Supergirl. I'm a huge Superman fan. That's why his middle name is Jor-El. Barry's daughter will really get along with Barry. Yep. I
Yeah.
mean, we've
Yeah.
seen that already in this
They're-
first episode.
They're gonna
Yes.
get
Yeah.
along, but from the episode today, it doesn't look like that Nora and Iris are gonna get along.
Hopefully that changes throughout the season.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because-
staying here will help them mend.
Because like when they went to go get coffee, they were like
It was just awkward.
it was awkward, and Nora kind of ignored her a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something there.
Yeah.
There's definitely something there that happened. So
Maybe
that'll
being
be
here with Barry can help them fix the rift.
fix
I think-
the rift.
Yeah, I think it's just with Barry because it sounds like she goes to the Flash Museum a lot.
Enough to
If she
steal
was-
stuff.
If she was like,
I think she's
naming
probably
off-
obsessed with her dad
Yeah.
so much because she didn't have her dad
That was
growing
the
up.
only way
Yeah.
to get to know him.
That was the only way to get to know him. Any sneak peeks of the villain? Now, Isaac, I know you've been doing a lot of research on
Yeah.
Cicada.
That actually sounded like a cicada when he
Yeah.
stepped in. I thought that was amazing.
What can you tell us about Cicada?
Okay, so basically, he was affected by the particle accelerator explosion, and he found out that he could take powers from metahumans and give them to other people, or he could keep them for himself.
Okay.
So that's why when he went to the guy at the end in the truck, he said, "Now it's time for me to kill you," is because he blames the metahumans.
Well, he
for
says,
him
"What do
getting
you
his
want?
powers."
All of you to die."
Yeah.
Okay.
So he basically blames the metahumans for him having his powers.
Oh.
And he doesn't
so-
like having his powers?
No, so he tries to wipe out all the metahumans.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, wow.
Most people are excited to have the powers and use them for bad.
Yeah. And I don't know if he's going to build up to it, but I know in the comics he built kind of like a cult or like an army
Ah.
Oh.
to get on his side about the metahumans.
Oh, well, that'll be cool to see if. Okay, so yes, I'm hyped for the season 2. One last thing we'll talk about, and then we'll just kind of wrap things up. Thank you guys for joining us here tonight. Let's talk about the big phase of the airplane.
Oh my gosh. And that's the moment that made me tear up because
Oh.
that's where he's trying to teach her,
Yeah.
like, super quick how to
And he
phase.
quoted Wells.
And he's quoting Wells to her,
Or
which
earbud
means
Wells.
something to him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's what made me tear up. I was
Very
tearing
cool
up.
visuals. Very cool visuals. Very cool, like you said, with the callback to Wells. I look forward.
Saying word for word to her what he said to him.
I look
Yeah,
forward to
and
see
Wally.
see
Yeah.
how Wells is incorporated into this season.
Yes.
and I'm torn because I really, you guys can tell me what you guys think, but I really want to see the return of the Wells version of Reverse Flash. Yes, the other guy is fine, is Eobard Thawne, but man, I'm telling you what, there is just nothing like the Wells version.
Because that's what we fell in love with the first season.
Yeah, the Wells version of Reverse Flash has just been the best to me. The other guy, I don't even know what his name is.
I liked him on Legends in season 2.
Yes.
He just doesn't seem to be the same character though. Even though he is, he's not.
Yeah, you saw more of the crazy side of Reverse Flash with him on Legends.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's true.
Well, the crazy side and also just the fear of Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, him wanting
Because
to
he was
do
running
his
for his
goal.
life, literally.
Yeah. Basically, him wanting to do anything it takes to complete his goal, and also seeing the crazy side of what he's willing to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
do it.
lining with the bad guys and just trying to take everyone down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be definitely on board to see the return of Wells. But also, I like Wells from Earth 2. I love Earth 2 Wells. And he's not just from Earth 2.
I also like.
He's from Earth 2.
I like.
TOO2.
Yes.
Not also.
TWO2.
But it's fun though that he will always have a job because you can just be like, hey, we need a new Wells, let's take him from this Earth. So it's going to be kind of cool to see if they're going to do that again this season or how they're going to change that up for him or what need they're going to bring him for.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Stretch. Stretch says, well, okay then, I will be in every stream. Happy I found a channel like this, responds so quickly, and love the energy, everyone. Thank you so much, because that's what we are about here at
every Tuesday night. We're going to be breaking down the episodes.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Stretch. We're so glad that you found us too, and tell all your friends about us, because that's what we're here for, and we make it a family thing, and we just love to hang out and have some fun here in the Poindexter Lounge. Well, guys, I think that about wraps it up. That about wraps up.
I just got one.
Yes, one other thing to say.
Barry's chin strap. Where'd it go?
Oh, I said it in our little leading up to.
Like
that is the main villain. That is the main villain of this season. Is this helmet dome thing that he's wearing as a helmet? I mean, he's got all this flap stuff going on here that doesn't attach to his face and stuff.
Because it's his super suit.
It doesn't look right.
Even Vibe is jealous.
It doesn't look right. They gotta hype it up that way because they made it. If anybody actually saw that, they'd go, Barry, why doesn't it stick to your face the way it's supposed to? But nobody's gonna say that. I'm sorry. I like it that it's red. I like that it looks like the Flash.
It looks more like the original Flash from the 70s.
It just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right.
I like the material and like the costume part. I just don't like that there's nothing like right here.
Yeah.
Like it would be different if it came up like up his chin.
Yes.
But it's like way down by his neck.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. It looks like it should be up here more. It doesn't even have to have the little chin piece, I don't think. But if it was up his face more, it would look right. Yes.
When Nora was like, oh yeah, when Cisco was like, oh yeah, I can't believe I made that, and she's like, no, actually this person made it.
Yes.
I looked up who it was, and he actually becomes one of the Atoms.
Oh, really?
Yep.
See there, you're gonna learn something every week right here.
So it makes sense because he knows how to shrink down.
That's right. Which may help his suit.
Which helps him. Well, let's talk about that. The Flash ring. Oh, how cool is that? Yep, Cicada is Fast Guy. What's going up, Fast Guy? Glad to have you here with us tonight. Yes, Cicada is the main villain. The first episode came out tonight, and so that's what we're doing. We're just breaking down the first episode and what we thought of it, what we liked about it. Really, was there anything about it that you didn't like?
No, you just didn't like the non-chin strap.
I just don't like the non-chin strap thing. That's all I don't like. I don't like the helmet. So tonight it was on at 8 Eastern time. We are in Michigan, in the United States. I'm not really sure where you are, Fast Guy, but we appreciate all of our viewers all over the world. We have people from all over the world chime in.
Even though it tapes at 8, we always at least wait until it's halfway taped because we don't like waiting for commercials.
Yeah.
So we usually won't put this out until at least between 9:30, maybe 9:45 our time.
Yeah. So you guys can be looking for it every week
around this time.
That's all right with DVR or whatever. I'm sure that you'll be able to find it and be able to watch it.
The
and
CW app will have it. Anytime soon.
Yep. So there you go. So you can download the CW app and watch it there. All right. Or anything else that you might have. So can y'all post it? I missed it. I can't post the episode. You're in Minnesota. Yeah, we can't post the episode.
The only way to do
we
that
will
would be to
we will be
tape
reposting
the-
this episode if that's what you mean. If you mean our broadcast here, yes, we will be posting this after we go off live here. We will be posting this so that you can watch the entire stream. But if you mean the episode itself, and I thought that might be what you meant. If you meant the episode itself, we can't post that. But maybe we could try to find a link to it and post
Yeah.
it for people who missed
If not
that.
today, it might be up tomorrow
Yeah.
somewhere.
All right.
Yeah.
But
The CWF
but the
only
live
has
stream
an
that we
hour.
just did here tonight, this will be posted as soon as we're done. It will go live. It will go up onto YouTube. All right. Google watch series and search The Flash. There you go. Yummy
Yeah.
baby.
That too, and then also it's always on the CW app like an hour or two after the episode airs.
Yeah. So there you go. So you have alternatives, right? You are welcome, Fast Guy. That's what we're here for. That's right. We're just
Helping
one big.
it out.
We're one big community of nerds, man. That's what we do. So so I really enjoyed this episode. I can't wait
Yeah.
to see what the future has. It looks like episode 2 from the little tag at the end is going to be it's
Amazing.
gonna be pretty cool, and that was it Spectify. I'm sorry, it's kind of small on my screen here. You subbed. Thank you so much for subbing. We are almost, like I said, to 4,500 subs. We appreciate each and every person who subs, and we're so glad to have you guys with us. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for joining us and for being here with us on the channel. We appreciate it. That's why we do this, is to have interactions with you guys. That's why we love having this channel, and so we appreciate each and every one of you. Can't say it enough. All right, guys. Well, until next time, my name is Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Fett. Along with me, as always, is the lovely
Tiftastic.
and
Isaac Juan Kenobi.
of course,
Landon Calrissian.
and until next time, keep running, Barry. Keep running. All right, guys. We will see you next Tuesday or even sooner with more videos. All right. So, hey, what's up, Chris? When will happen episode 1 of season 5? Peter, it's already happened, man. It was tonight. That's what we're recapping tonight was episode 1. So you can actually find it somewhere online. We were just talking about that. There's lots of places to find it online. You can find it on the CW app if you're able to download that wherever you are.
And then there's someone commented like Google Watchmen or something.
Yeah, so let me go pull this up. Also, Yummy Baby said you can go, you can Google Watch Series
Watch series. That's
and
what it was.
search for The Flash. All right, so there's a couple options there for you. Either the CW app or Google Watch Series.
And then you can
do
come
that.
back and tell us what you thought.
Yep, and then you can let us know down in the comment section of this, all right? That's at midnight. Oh, it's at midnight that it goes up. Okay. Well, cool. There you go. So you guys should be able to find it there. And thank you guys so much for having this interaction with us and for talking back and forth. Can you get a shout out? Alberto Gonzalez. Yes, you can get a shout out. What's up, Alberto Gonzalez? You are my new friend. You are our viewer of the week, Roberto Gonzalez, because you got in right at the last second. And Fast Guy got there for liked and subbed. Thank you so much for liking and sub. And yes, Chris Vlogs, you can get a shout out too. That's what we're doing. We're giving out shout outs here at the end. So shout out to all you guys. Thank you guys so much for getting us closer to 5,000 subs. We appreciate each and every one of you. No problem. We love you all right? We'll see you guys either next week. CK Skills. I just have this feeling we're going to go off the air like right as somebody asks for a shout out, and then that person's going to hate us. But CK Skills, yes, you get a shout out too. Word up. Love you. Thanks for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, all right? But you can join us every Tuesday, or, of course, you can just find all of our videos as we put them out. So hit that notifications bell once you sub so that you know when we put out videos. Yummy Baby says, y'all are getting off. Boo. Okay, so I'm in Mississippi. My family's from Mississippi. That's cool. I got to pull you back up here. Yummy Baby. My family's actually, I have family from Mississippi. I was raised by my grandmother, and she grew up in Mississippi. I'll start watching it earlier to catch you guys next Tuesday. Thanks so much,
Sounds
Yummy
good.
Baby. And you know what? We'll probably have more videos, too, regarding other shows, but if you love The Flash, definitely.
Thoughts that come up with during the week, maybe.
Yeah, that we didn't think about until later.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do it, because we put out videos like every day.
Like maybe something will click and be like, oh yeah, maybe.
So
this
you're from
podcast this
Macomb.
weekend.
I am not sure. I'm trying to think of where my grandma is from. Let me research that and join us next week, Yummy Baby. and I will find out exactly where she's from because I know it's somewhere. I think I want to say it's by anything CW. That's pretty much
pretty
where
much
we're about.
us.
We're big DC fans here around here. So
And also, Logan and I watch Riverdale.
Yes, and we cannot contain our excitement until tomorrow to see what happens. My youngest son, who's going to be a part of that, he ended up taking this summer to watch all 2 seasons just to make sure that he was caught up for this season.
Yeah.
To watch
Evil
it.
Shadow.
Nice.
We saw you. We saw you sneak by, Evil Shadow. Evil Shadow. We are talking about The Flash tonight.
We're a little bit of Flash fans.
Season 5, episode 1, and we're just recapping that tonight. That's what we're doing.
We're gonna do that every night.
We're gonna do that every Tuesday, and pretty much with
That Flash
all
is on.
and pretty much all of the CW shows. We're gonna try to recap at some point. Okay. So Arrow, DC, yep. Flash.
Yep.
All of it.
I'm not caught up on Arrow.
Yes,
yet,
Evil
but I
Shadow.
will
It
be
came
by
out
the end of the year.
today. It came out today. So you can
and we're
either find
Eastern
it.
Standard Time. We're in Michigan.
Yep, we're in Michigan. So if you missed it, yes, Yummy Baby. Quick question.
Sure.
Drum roll. Where do I? Well, that wasn't. Yummy Baby said you can Google what was it? Watch series, or you can download the CW app if you missed it already. Or I'm sure if you just Google where you can watch The Flash, there will be plenty.
And say season 5, episode 1.
Yes, my Evil Shadow says I must watch. I'm a nerd. Then you're in the right place.
Yes, we're a place for nerds.
Because that's what the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. Okay, so one last thing here. 8-1. Hi. What's up? What's up, 8-1? Glad to have you with us tonight. Okay, so Yummy Baby says the Flash episode was so intense. Who
was.
cried? My hubby and I
I
did
did.
for
Almost.
sure. No spoilers, please. Well, Evil Shadow, you came at the right time because this whole thing was spoilers. So
Watch the episode, then come back and watch.
So
what
watch
we
the
said.
episode and then watch the repost of this video, okay? And you can do that. Yes.
And yes, I teared up. I teared up with the plane when he
Mm.
was having that first moment with her. There was a couple, but that was the big one because it was not even just the moment with her. It was also.
Sorry,
what he
Evil
was
Shadow.
saying.
We're talking about crying here, man.
I have a
Sorry.
feeling that tomorrow, after you, Logan, and I watch Riverdale, I have a feeling that we're gonna not have the same feeling as Flash, but not know what feelings to have after the episode. I feel.
Yeah, because that's how it left. When I left the last season of Riverdale, it was just I had so many questions, but I was more upset about the second to last episode than the last one. So I kind of by the time they hit the last one, I'm like, you know what? I'm okay for the summer.
Who's that there? Fast guy. You like that? See, I cried at super fast speed. I cried so fast you couldn't see the tears. The tears were just flying right off.
We really teared up though.
I did. It
I
was
almost did.
it was
Got
sad.
me verklempt.
We called why she was so attached to her dad. No spoilers. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did too. Yeah, we were thinking that
did.
exact same thing.
I did too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. But you know what? They'll get to know each other now. And we'll have to tune in next week to
Find out what's going on.
find out what happens, right? So, all right, guys. Well, hey, thanks for joining us. We must be running. Okay, one last comment here. What upsets me on today's episode, what is the difference between 2 and 3 people phasing on a plane? It literally makes no sense.
Maybe it's the size, because it only took Barry and Wally to phase
Or the
a
fact
train.
that it's already moving so fast.
No,
No, I
Because the
think
train already
because
was.
they were
maybe
all
it's the
holding
size.
on to it. Maybe it was because of them vibrating. Their
Yeah.
arms were vibrating the entire thing.
Does it phase any more than it would have phased, though?
It could be the size of the object, maybe, because it only took Barry and Wally for a 3-cart train.
Yeah. So for a plane, that would make sense.
The size of it? Yeah, I guess.
And I'm thinking maybe the speed of it already going, because the train wasn't going as fast as the plane was.
No.
Or the fact that it
Those are
wasn't.
good questions.
And he sullied it.
What I could think is
You
maybe
put it
it's
down
the
in
size
the
of
river.
the item, maybe, is what I can think.
Maybe the size and also the speed. Probably speed. Good answer. Yeah.
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 And how awesome was that to see him vibed onto it? Super cool.
Yes. Yes, you're right, CK. You can go back and watch Flash on Netflix. Season 5 won't be on there yet.
It normally
but
goes on the first month or 2 of summer.
yeah. So you have to wait till the season's done. But there are other places online.
Yes.
some squirrely, so you want to be careful.
What does Comcast have a chance for you to watch like previous?
Yummy Baby
episodes?
says you could
No,
phase
you can
personally or something your size or near, but the plane was so much bigger.
I agree.
A plane is bigger than a train.
Yeah.
So,
Woohoo.
yeah.
Both of
So,
us.
you know, but
I
those
agree
that's a
with her.
good question.
Yeah.
Who asked that question? Let me go back up here. Josh. Yeah, Josh asked that question. Yeah. So that'd probably be our closest thing to an answer that we could think is either the size or the speed, or a combination of both.
That's
Yeah.
a good question.
That's a really good question. And that's why we love you guys watching, because you guys bring up questions that we don't think of at the time. I can't. Evil Shadow says I can't find. I'm sorry. We'll keep looking, Evil Shadow.
If
Like
we
I
find
said.
anything, we'll post it just for
Yeah,
you.
like I said, I'll post something down in the comment section if of this video if I can find something. But like I said, Yummy Baby said if you do a Google search for what was it? Series watch or watch series.
Yeah, I was watching.
Watch series and then look up The Flash. She said that you could find it there.
But it might
so.
not be till midnight. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
it might not
I
be
don't
till
know whose
midnight.
time midnight.
That's
though.
that. Yeah, Yummy Baby said not until
me see.
midnight. So guys, look back after midnight and see if you can find it there, or maybe tomorrow look it up on that watch series site, and that'll be good.
Let me see
Yummy
if
Baby says
WCW
hashtag Tiffany, hashtag girl nerds, hashtag
Heck
Flash
yeah.
ladies.
Heck
yeah.
yeah. It's so shway.
It's not on CW yet, so.
There you go. Well, guys, it's getting late. We love y'all. We love y'all. All right. Devil horns. Cue the heavy metal music. All right, guys, until next time, we love y'all. Peace out. We will see you all later. The Flash is the best.
Heck
yes,
yeah,
it is. I agree with you.
Absolutely. Hold on a second. Ernesto Palacios. I know a bunch of Palacioses. But yes or not, Ernesto, that is true. The Flash is the best. And we are glad that you are here. We are glad that all of you are here. And we will see you all in the future next Tuesday. All right, guys.
Or in the past.
Or in the past.
Who
We're
knows?
depending upon where you are at the time and where we are at the time. Future, past, it's all the same. All right, guys. We love you all. See you later. Bye-bye. Ooh, hold on. See, hold on.
He doesn't know how to turn off the
CK,
interwebs.
how you gonna do that to me? Cause see, I am so nerdy now. You can't do that to
Now
me,
you messed
CK.
up.
CK is gonna have to bring up somebody like Godspeed right at the last second,
And
right
I
as I'm
think
trying to
Godspeed.
say goodbye.
He's going to
Oh.
be
I feel like Godspeed is going to be the villain of
Didn't
this
you just
season.
say that?
Names intros
Last
real
season-
fast.
Last season, I said I think he could be a future villain.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
Yes.
I think they can definitely reference him. Maybe see him this season before Godspeed, and then
True.
see him
Yeah.
turn into Godspeed this season and next.
Oh man, that's some good stuff right there, CK.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, I love me some Godspeed
He
too.
got him to unsign off.
10 more minutes, Yummy Baby says. Is Nora real? Yeah, I think Nora's real. I think Nora's for real. It'll be interesting to see if she stays real, though.
Yeah.
And they said no speedster villains this year. I know they say that, but
It's like they said the same thing with Alchemy and Savitar. They
Yeah,
said
but-
Alchemy is gonna be the big bad, and then we saw Savitar, and the Savitar ended up becoming.
Or,
the big
you know,
bad.
you have Cicada who takes people's powers, so what if he takes a speedster's powers? It can make the bad guy
Yeah.
a speedster
Somebody
for a
said
while.
What if they take Nora's powers?
Cicada, yeah.
Yeah.
Subscribe to channel. Thank you, Ernesto. We
Thank
appreciate you.
Possible.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Getting us
Possible.
closer to
Yeah,
that.
get real
Closer to
close.
5,000, man. Closer to 5,000. So I think Yummy Baby wanted to know everybody's names. So my name is Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Fett. That's what I go by here on the channel. This, of course, is.
Tiftastic, or Tiffany.
Yep. And then, of course, we got.
Isaac, or AKA Isaac Mon Kenobi.
Yep.
I'm
And
Landon, aka Landon. No, dang it. Landon Calrissian. I was thinking of my email.
that's right. Yeah, CK, that was, man, you just had to bring that up, didn't you? Right at the last second. I was all ready to turn it off and everything.
Unsigned off.
Oh my goodness, I was trying to sign off and it just wasn't going to happen there. And in the other room we got Logan.
Logan the Hut.
Yep.
Landon is a nice name. Ernesto says Landon is a nice name. Thank you. He
Maybe
actually
Logan
spells
on
it with
Transfer
an
for
E-N.
He-
Landen. Landon Calrissian. So his middle name is Jor-El because I'm a big Superman fan and I'm a big Superman.
And Logan was named after Wolverine.
Yep. So, yes. Thank you, Ernesto. Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah.
We got somebody else here. Darius Daniel says hi.
Hello, dear.
It's all right, Ernesto. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You're all good,
Hey,
man.
my name's Tiffany. I spell it with an IE instead of a Y, and that's always.
My name's
so.
Enosh, so I get called anything and everything and all things in between.
Enosh.
Knock.
CK is Diego. I like that, man. That's
Nice.
awesome. That's awesome. That's a great name. That's a great
I don't
name.
think I know any or many Diegos.
The only Diego I know is the cousin of Dora. So he's got to be cooler because he's here in the Nerd Lounge.
Well, you know, there's Diego, what was it, Diego Luna? Who played in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Do you have Arrow hoodies? No, we don't have Arrow hoodies. These were on sale. I was at
This is a Walmart exclusive.
I was at Walmart one day and like they just happened to have one of all of our sizes.
And they
this
are
was all they
super
had.
thin, but yet still warm enough.
They're like
It's
the best.
so cool.
This is my favorite hoodie.
I don't think I'll be able to watch 3 seasons in like 6 days, but I'm gonna catch up.
I'm gonna
faster
try.
now. I'm gonna try catching up faster now.
Yeah, you got a lot
What?
of
Who do you
Arrow
think?
fans.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's a good question. Ernesto has just asked us, and this
Okay.
this will be it. Who do you think has been the worst villain
Ooh.
of the entire
Oh, I know this.
series?
Zoom.
Yeah,
Everything that season was
gotta
about
be,
Jay Garrick.
It's gotta be Zoom. Oh, it's Jay Garrick. Oh, it's Jay Garrick. Oh, it's Jay Garrick.
You
And
think
all-
that was the worst villain?
It's
Yeah.
Like okay, so I
Worst
guess
villain.
okay.
I felt like they built up Zoom like, oh, he's taken over all these different Earths, oh, he's done all this different
Yeah.
stuff, and then all he wants is Barry's speed.
Okay.
I thought that DeVoe
That's
was
a-
anticlimactic.
Bray, it's Bray Onra. Bray
I think
Bray
Zoom was the
Onra says
coolest,
you guys are
but-
awesome. I love the Flash. Hey, thank you guys so
You're
thank you
awesome
so
too,
much.
Bray.
Thank you so much, Bray. Yummy Baby, what is what Yummy Baby says? Harrison Wells, season 1,
Yeah.
Reverse Flash, yeah. Brayon. Okay. Oh, Brayon. Okay. Thought. Now, when you say worst, do you mean like
Least favorite or
least favorite, or do you mean like actual like the worst one that they fought, like the most challenging? Because I think Savitar was probably the biggest letdown. I didn't like
my
Savitar.
favorite.
Well, but see, I liked Savitar at the end. It's like Bray. I know I'm getting tongue twisted. I'm sorry. Brayon. The most challenging.
Most
Okay.
challenging.
So the most challenging I would have to say is Zoom. That was my favorite
Yeah.
season by
I'd say
far.
the opposite of you is
Dude,
Savitar.
that was not my favorite season.
No? With the
No.
Man in the Iron Mask and Jay
Oh,
Garrick
that-
and everything?
Yeah, I loved that.
No.
See,
I
yeah,
like-
see,
I
You
Jay,
like
just didn't like how that
mysteries. I
season
like
ended,
the
though,
villain.
because of him going
Every
back in
single
time. You're like,
mystery
come
that-
on.
Every single mystery that there was, it was always Jay Garrick.
I'd say Savitar is probably the most challenging, like to me. I think.
really? Now, see,
because-
everybody's agreeing with me, though, that the Savitar was, like, the least favorite out of all of them. Because,
Because as soon as he saw the future, he automatically tried fixing it. He tried to do anything he could to try and save Iris. Like
But
maybe
there-
put
the-
Wally in his place. Maybe
I-
try changing this.
The
maybe
only
changing that.
thing that made me cry with the Savitar thing, though, or tear up, was the part where
HR.
that HR took, sacrificed himself for the
Oh.
team.
I
go,
got
go ahead,
something.
Landon.
So, I mean, most
Come on
of
into
you
the screen,
Most of you
buddy.
guys probably won't agree with me, but I really think the Thinker was the most challenging villain to defeat, because all he did was trick them and use every single meta basically that Barry's fought in, and then got
To
all
stay
their
ahead.
all their powers, and was always ahead of them. And then they had to work so hard to defeat him,
Which
at the
depressed
end.
Barry.
Yeah, exactly. And then he there
Put
was,
him in jail.
put him in jail for a while, and then I think he was the worst villain.
Yeah. So, I think... So, Savitar, to me, I liked the fact that at the end that they revealed him as Barry.
Yeah.
That part of it I liked. But as the season went on, I didn't care for him. Jay Plays, looks like Jay Plays, says, I agree DeVoe would have been a great villain if he would have had more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ernesto says, Landon, I agree with you too. Bray says, Artru, you shut up. Yeah, he kind of had a negative comment towards Landon. He told you to shut up. But you know what? Whatever. Here's the thing.
Lounge is a place to have your
Everybody's
thoughts.
got a different view as to who they like and who they
Like,
don't
as we
like.
saw,
And
like you guys like Zoom, Landon likes DeVoe, I like Savitar.
yeah, I mean, DeVoe wasn't my favorite, really, because it just was really slow. Oh, not Landon. Oh, all right. I don't know who you're talking then. It's all right. It's all good. The commenter. Me? I'm Enosh. I'm his dad. Maybe you don't like what I had to say about Savitar? I don't know. Okay. Well, it's all good. Hey, you know what? Maybe we're just misunderstanding. It's all good.
It's hard to make a video and read the comments.
But yeah,
at the
it's
same
hard to
time.
make a video and read all the comments and understand everything all at the same time. I'm trying. But I loved Zoom, and I loved how it connected Jay Garrick. I loved all that. And so
In meeting John Wesley Shipp, we kind of have an affinity for him and all the characters he's played over the seasons.
yeah, we're just gonna name drop. You know, we met Tom Welling, we met John Wesley Shipp. 2 days, and so we'll share this, and then we got to go. But 2 days before the season 1 finale
Yes.
of The Flash, we got to meet John Wesley Shipp at the
At
Motor City
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, and that was just an awesome
Experience.
thing. He was so great. He was sharing spoilers with us, and
Well, it was funny because he's like, I know that it hasn't aired for you, and I'm like, we're getting spoilers from John Wesley Shipp. I think it's okay.
yeah.
But it made, when we finally watched it, more intense. He was tearing up telling us, which made us like bawl our eyes out when we finally saw it.
yeah, that
Scene where he goes back with his mom.
is the scene where he goes back with his mom. It just brought tears to our eyes, and he was talking about how it brought tears to his eyes as
Well,
well.
everyone on the
The whole
set was
set
trying to
was
hold their
quiet.
breath because they didn't want to cry and like ruin the scene.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much. CCK, we got about another 10 minutes out of that because of your Godspeed comment.
So you're welcome.
I would love to see Godspeed, by the way.
Yes.
Godspeed, I think, would be a great villain for this show, and I would love to see it, but we'll see. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You guys have made this just an awesome chat and a great video. So thank you guys so much. Tell all your friends about us and where we are and where you can find us. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys all for subscribing. All of you who
Yes,
subscribed.
we appreciate
you
you.
are now part of this nerd army. All right, rise up, nerds, and we love what we love, and so we're going to talk about it. And so we appreciate each and every one of you. All right. I'm glad that you were here too. I'm glad that we had this time together. All right, guys. Until next time, keep running. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.